Welcome to Hero Villains. Who do you think will win today, Superman or Scarlet Witch? Scarlet Witch possesses the ability to warp reality, cast chaos magic, and teleport objects with her mind. Her powers allow her to manipulate probability, alter reality, and even create or erase entire timelines. Her ability to manipulate reality can give her a significant advantage in combat. In Marvel Comics, she has been shown to be able to fight powerful beings and alter the very fabric of the universe itself. Superman has superhuman strength, speed, flight, heat vision, x-ray vision, and enhanced hearing. He draws his energy from the sun, making him one of the most powerful heroes in the DC universe. Superman's physical abilities are formidable, and he has a strong moral compass that often drives him to find non-violent solutions to conflicts. He is also known for his resilience and durability. Before we dive into the analysis, hit that subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you so much. Scarlet Witch would be completely immobile, not blinking, not breathing, not making the slightest movement, unless Superman decided to confront her the way he did Steppenwolf. However, if Superman were to use the speed he used against the Flash, Scarlet Witch would essentially become an absolutely static entity, an immovable statue. Superman's super speed is many times the speed of light, and that's not just a metaphor or a wild guess. The physics formula for speed is distance divided by time, but Superman moves at such a great speed that he not only transcends the normal timeline, but reverses it. In other words, he pushes the present reality back into the past. In comparison, Superman's speed puts him on par or even above the Time Stone, since the latter can only slow or reverse time through a specific mechanism, while Superman does it through physical movement mind alone. His effectiveness far exceeds the Time Stone. Instead of needing a trigger like a snap to affect reality, Superman simply moves and the results are immediate. This was demonstrated when the Flash of the DC Cinematic Universe, DCEU, attempted to use his speed to surprise Superman, but it was Flash who was caught off guard. In that moment, he went from hunter to prey and was almost in danger if he hadn't been saved when a soldier fired at Superman. Superman easily overpowered his opponent and even forced him to give in and apologize to Aquaman. So it's reasonable to assume that Scarlet Witch could move, let alone outrun, the Flash. The Flash speed is a signature element of the DC Cinematic Universe, DCEU, an ability that is not only superhuman, but also transdimensional in nature. Flash finds that traveling at speeds beyond the speed of light is still much easier than touching Superman. He wasn't surprised by his speed, it was something he'd always believed he could do, and did naturally. What surprised him, however, was that Superman was still able to keep up and sense his presence. When Flash tried to approach Superman a second time, he simply teleported aside, causing Flash to lose control and crash into Aquaman, forcing him to apologize. No supernatural entity, being, or force could touch Superman, let alone slow Wanda, one of the most powerful beings alive. But what's most notable was that this version of Wanda was able to react faster to Superman, dodge attacks, land more accurate punches, and was clearly not the Wanda we see on screen. While she may have defeated Thanos, that doesn't mean she's capable of taking on Superman. They're completely different entities. If Thanos were lifted off the ground, he would lose control of gravity and his flexible to move. However, what many people overlook in their subjective arguments is that unlike Thanos, Superman not only possesses superhuman strength, but can also fly, travel at speeds far beyond the speed of sound, and fight in the air with great skill. Even when weakened, Superman was able to fly against the massive force of the World Engine, a destructive machine that had initiated the process of remaking the entire planet according to Kryptonian designs. Not only that, he was also strong enough to penetrate the solid armor of a Kryptonian spacecraft without suffering serious damage. Furthermore, even after fighting for a long time and his body was in a state of exhaustion, Superman was able to resist the intense pull of a singularity, a gravitational singularity as powerful as a black hole, while still being able to carry Lois Lane without losing control. Wanda has a chance she'll be glued when Superman calmly escapes such cheap projection and flies past her, unless of course some mainstream mind shows she's more durable than the World Engine, and I know someone rushed to his computer to see what he can summon. I know on-screen witches I can trust in situations like this, and Wanda's telekinesis is not that. Even after being resurrected, Diana tried to use the lasso of truth, a divine weapon created by actual gods, to pull him, and he pulled ruled her instead. This is a goddess who could restrain doomsday, albeit briefly and under different circumstances. So the argument that her telekinesis is magical and would overpower Superman based on the facts above doesn't matter. Superman, on the other hand, could one-shot her. I know she took a hit from Thanos and survived, but so did everyone else. Mantis, Captain America, Tony, etc. And the version of her that took that punch doesn't have the durability of even mortals like us, like 50 Cent and the others. She also took a punch from American Chavez. I laugh when people bring up the idea that she could take a punch from Superman because none of them could hit a fraction of Superman like the depowered MOS version, let alone the revived Mother Box version. She died when a small throne structure collapsed on her. Just the shockwave from Superman's clash with Zod destroyed entire skyscrapers, blew the ground apart like US military dropped a nuclear warhead, and pretty much an entire city. They went to space and destroyed the satellite there. No punch in the MCU can even touch a fraction of his attack power from what's been shown. Like, even when weakened by kryptonite, a punch from Superman broke Batman's helmet. A punch like that from Superman below would be enough to finish off Scarlet Witch, and if she survived, she would be in critical condition. Assuming she even tries anything, Superman has the stamina to withstand all her attacks before knocking her out, and that's if she has a chance. I'm not saying she doesn't mind her bending reality, but Black Bolt is low level or food. She can't try that with Darkhold Strange, Thanos, American Chavez, and definitely not Superman. Thanos' stamina is enough for him to be able to call down the Rain of Fire attack, and based on what's shown in reality, and without any outside factors, Superman is more durable than Thanos. Subscribe to the channel, it helps us a lot, and moreover, you get to see awesome videos every day. You're the best, thank you so much. First of all, even though Superman has a weakness to magic, it doesn't mean Wanda completely overpowers him, but it definitely gives her a significant advantage. Wanda possesses the ability to channel energy, which makes Superman's heat vision useless against her. Furthermore, she once stopped Thor, one of Asgard's most powerful beings. Wanda could see the entire battle as a fleeting moment, making the idea of Superman's lightning strike less plausible. Scarlet Witch is not only one of the most powerful mutants in the Marvel Universe, but she also possesses chaos magic, which allows her to reshape reality on a planetary scale. This is an extremely dangerous factor for Superman, as magic is one of his few weaknesses, which gives Wanda a significant advantage against the Man of Steel. Even if Superman has defeated magical foes in the past, he has no special defense against Scarlet Witch's uncontrollable power. Superman would likely prevail due to his superior ability in pure strength. However, Wanda doesn't just fight with brawn. Her ability to alter probability, warp reality, and wield cosmic-level magic makes her an incredibly dangerous opponent. Scarlet Witch's power is so great that one of Marvel's most powerful entities, the Phoenix Force, is said to fear her. Considering the Phoenix Force is capable of consuming entire suns, the source of Superman's power, and wiping out alien civilizations at will, this makes Wanda a very powerful force, one that could easily defeat the last son of Krypton. Indeed, given Wanda's incredible feats over the years, the question isn't whether Scarlet Witch could defeat Superman, but how she would choose to defeat Superman him. At the very least, Wanda could overwhelm the Man of Steel with physical force, as she did to Thanos in Avengers Endgame by wrapping the Mad Titan in metal plates and using her magic to crush him. Wanda could also choose to simply strip Superman of his powers and render him completely mortal. She did this to most of the world's mutants during Marvel's Decimation event by simply uttering the words, "No more mutants," and stripping the powers of every superpowered being, including Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Since Superman regularly loses his powers due to magic in the DC Universe, he would be very vulnerable to such an attack. Superman flew from the edge of the universe to Earth in 60 days, which means he was only using his stored energy. It has been confirmed that in a DC universe with a diameter of hundreds of trillions of light years, Superman can easily fly a trillion times faster than light. Yes, Wanda possesses a type of magic so powerful that it is said to be able to bend reality, but at the end of the day, Wanda is only human, and her physical and cognitive abilities are the same as a human. Superman possesses superior physical abilities to Wanda, so Superman could easily knock her out before Wanda even knows what is going on and end the confrontation. Not to mention the countless things Superman could do to kill Wanda, but obviously Superman won't kill her because Superman's kindness is almost limitless. Between Superman and Scarlet Witch, both are a significant threat to each other because each has their own strengths, but in the end Scarlet Witch would probably win. Wanda's reality warping abilities and ability to manipulate the concept of probability give her a significant advantage over Superman. Superman's powers are dependent on external factors like the sun, while Wanda's powers are not. Wanda's reality warping abilities are so extensive that she could theoretically wipe the sun out of existence if she chose to use her powers in a way that would render Superman useless. She could also theoretically create kryptonite with a snap of her fingers. She could even increase her chances of defeating him if she wanted to. The point is that Scarlet Witch's abilities give her a lot of advantages over Superman when facing Wanda head-on, but Superman would also pose a significant threat to Scarlet Witch, perhaps by formulating a brilliant plan to counter her powers, teaming up with other powerful heroes, or using his super speed to catch her off guard. While both have significant advantages over each other and would certainly put up a strong fight, Scarlet Witch would likely have the upper hand in a direct confrontation with Superman. MCU's Scarlet Witch versus DC EU's Superman, Wanda would win this battle. Her best feats include destroying an Infinity Stone single-handedly while holding off Thanos, who was armed with 5 Infinity Stones, almost killing Thanos in Avengers Endgame, destroying multiple Ultrons with just a shout in AOU, destroying Thanos' double-edged sword that could shatter vibranium. Her energy beam is enough to destroy an Infinity Stone. On the other hand, Superman also has many impressive feats, including defeating the entire Justice League alone without breaking a sweat, overpowering Steppenwolf without any problem, and many more. Superman's advantages in this fight are his strength, durability, and speed, but besides that, he doesn't have any real defense against magic. So in my opinion, Wanda would give this a 9/10. I hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much.